Women are touted to be the backbone of the home at most organizations and even the society at large. But for over a century now, the clamor for more roles and inclusion has moved on to equality. Now it is for making progress by transforming lives. There is no end to ensuring that women realize their full potential by living a purposeful life driven by passion. Although women are not there yet, they are absolutely far away from where they used to be. It's been a long, challenging journey across the globe.
There's more women in entrepreneurship, especially in Nigeria. In fact, I think that we have the highest number of women entrepreneurs in Nigeria. So in those regards, yes, we're making strides, but there's still a long way to go. We still have less than, I think, 5% of our government is women. On boards, women are still underrepresented. So there's quite a way to go when it comes to the strides we're making for women.
I've been a journalist in the industry for nearly 20 years, and I have seen lots of progress in that time. I've seen more women reporters on the streets alongside me as I'm covering stories, and stories that were once only covered by men. So I'm seeing the diversity and the importance of women and their role in the community.
Despite the successes recorded, there is still room for improvement, especially for women in the rural areas. Women, on the other hand, should ensure they find a balance when it comes to their homes and places of work.
With more women being in the workforce and in the governance and politics and just being out there in the forefront more, it's important to say that we need to have a balance, with work and life and family life. That's very critical. That's another critical quality a leader should have. You should be able to balance your family life and your work life. It's called the work-life balance.
We're not just beauty queens. We're not the beauty queen stereotype. We're tough, aggressive, and smart reporters. Management, too, is now recognizing that and elevating women to more high-profile positions within television news. However, in this industry and in so many others, there still continues to be a wage gap. And so I think we need to do a better job as women advocating for ourselves, advocating and fighting that we get paid what we're worth.
If you now have an action plan as to what you're going through, but you're stuck in you're stuck in relationships that may not allow you to take valid or proper decisions, you may have problem. If you have business practices that will not enable you to sell your market, to sell your produce better, you may have a problem. So the thing we need to do for this year to help them press for progress is actually helping them to disconnect from certain circumstances that may be abusive to them.
We need to cut ourselves some slack, be more flexible with how we work, the hours that we're available, and I think those are some of the ways to overcome the challenges women face in the workplace.
Despite the successes recorded, there is still room for improvement, especially for women in the rural areas. Women, on the other hand, should ensure they find a balance when it comes to their homes and places of work. March 8 has become a global movement for International Women's Day, where the social, cultural, economic, and political achievements of women are celebrated. It is always an avenue to compare progress and challenge notes, plus proffering solutions for the nearest future. Adetola Kayode, Lagos Television.